name's Jennifer Borno. I am she, her, that's my pronouns. And I currently am working in an IT project management role, but I've worked in a number of different business roles, including project management for a wellness program, employee wellbeing program, as well as working as a leader in the oil and gas space. So very broad experience. One of the things that I realized early in my careers, one of my first teams I worked on was incredible, and we had a very psychologically safe environment. And I was given opportunities where I knew that failure was okay. And because I knew that failure was okay, I pushed myself so hard to prove that I could do it. And when you had those successes and you were like, wow, I really did perform. Or if you couldn't figure it out, there was no repercussions. And so you were able to take safe risks. And those safe risks are what create innovation. And so one of the things that I really love about the 13 psychological factors through the CMHA is that it really is about creating an environment where people can be their best selves. It's not about making sure that our employees have great mental health. It's about enabling them to be in an environment where the environment isn't contributing to their negative mental health. I think one of the things that organizations do a lot is they start focusing on engagement. How can we increase engagement? How can we increase positive relationships with our culture? But they're not looking at some of the things that really build that culture and that engagement. And those are things like training opportunities, or they're things like workload. What's my workload look like? Is it sustainable? Yes, we can have ebbs and flows, but if we're expecting people to work 70 hours a week every week, it's not something that they could maintain over the long term. So I think that right now people are looking at how we can improve our culture, how we can improve our engagement, but they haven't really looked at it's a long-term thing. It's not a quick band-aid. You can't have just quick events, fun things to do, and people are going to feel better about the environment they're working in. Leadership from the top all the way down to the bottom needs to live by their values. So if we have to make decisions as an individual contributor, or if we have to make decisions about our team, or we have to make decisions about how we present out in the public eye, we make decisions that are consistent with our values. And so then when people feel like they fit the corporate values, then they feel more comfortable to be themselves, and they're able to really be their authentic self. And I think that that's really the long-term goal, is being able to have people who are able to be their authentic selves at work. And then that way, when they come home, they're energized by their work. It's not a detractor. We've got to have psychologically safe environments, so then that way we can have the innovation to be better in the future.